Hey Daegan, Dave Gardner here. I just want to go through some of the issues I've been having just to share with you so you can get your programmers to make sure everything's lined up with the new MaxLev and GVO lead gen system. It's Monday night. You can see April 23rd, 9:30 p.m. Saturday evening you had originally sent this and we started that long slew of Facebook comments. I filled everything out just like you said. I even added, I didn't think that I had originally added, but I must have added my tax ID number, PayPal stuff. I set up a campaign in GVO. So if we go over to my campaigns, actually we go to the right section here. Forms, that's what I want, sorry about that. Anyways, I set up a new MaxLev form and it was displayed once. And what the big issue was is that when I signed up, I'll kind of do a little run through here to show you a couple trials. When I signed up, I used the username Barefoot Painting right here under username, did my password, so on and so forth. Notify on lead, yes. Notify on sale, yes. Click submit, and then off the top of my head I forget what happened here. So anyways, when I tried to use that password, I get this. I'll just show you here. When I try to use that Barefoot Painting, I keep getting the same thing. You entered an incorrect username. So I did the forgot password, and what I ended up getting, because this is the original link that you had suggested using, you said replace the code here, so Barefoot Painting was my code. And when I did that forgot password again, I entered the email, the barefootpainting@gmail.com, as a new email associated with, I guess, a secondary partner program. And anyways, what it set me back was that this was my actual username. And what happens, I then plugged this in and still was able to get to the same website. So I just changed this last part. The issue is that when I use this affiliate link, the lead goes to my GVO account, but when I use this affiliate link, it actually goes into your account. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. If I log in with that, just show you something quick here. All right, this one will let me log into Infusion, and if we go in, if I do the link tracking stats, we'll see that I have one hit. And the other thing that popped up is this do not use to. Now I know in your link generator there's a couple things here as far as do not use to, do not use one, which I'm not really sure what you got going on here as far as the code, but you can see right where our normal affiliate code would be is there's those random group of numbers. And what happened was that allowed the lead to show up, but it never made it to my GVO account. So I want to show you just a little bit back the GVO. We'll go back into my subscribers, and the recent subscribers, I had some punk there the other night, so you might be amused by the name you see here in a minute. But people are witty when they don't want stuff coming back to them, but I found that couple somewhat amusing, so I don't know if I'll keep them or delete them. We'll see what happens there. But anyways, this is the one that I signed up with my Barefoot Painting link in the other night. Notice it was from the 21st. That was the night they originally set it in there. So that one, I'm not sure if you were able to see that one somehow under any of your stats, but Coach Gardner at salvebowling.com. The other one that I did that isn't showing up, of course, I don't get information. If I were to send a lead or get a lead going to you, I don't really see that information showing up. But the email that I used for that one was, I'll type it in here just so you can check it out and look in your back office too. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of that. We'll go back there in a second. If this is the one I used, Dave Gardner at OCSlacrosse.com. So if you want to check somehow in your back office or in your own Infusion account, that was the one that came. Now in my Gmail, those are all linked. Just to show you something here, as far as my Gmail account, I believe I have that one. Yeah, so right there, Dave, Coach Gardner at OCS Lacrosse, I have them all linked into my Gmail, and I have not gotten anything back from your end on that. So I would expect usually that you had, I guess, you would usually forward us. I watched the whole video, and another major issue, I signed in under that one tonight, watched the whole, the 1 minute video, which then leads to the long sales copy. But what I noticed, and someone else on Facebook mentioned this today as well, there's no place to put your information. I don't know if this is something dealing with the changes you've made, but people don't really know what, where the name goes, address, so on and so forth. So something you could look into. That's just one other thing. But again, just, I don't want to go too long here, but just to kind of run you through what's going on. We'll see this is at 1. I'm going to throw in another one of my emails. Let me just pick out which one that I haven't used yet, and we'll go back and forth with the 2 different links, and I'll show you what's going on here. Let's see here. I'll use this one. This is a new email that I just started. Alright, so we'll go with this one. Okay, so that's a new email, and again, I'm going to use, notice I'm using the link that has the other username in that, and I'm going to say let me in, and it's going to bring me, of course, to the new page. We'll just watch it scroll through, watch that first video pop up, which I'm just going to pause.
Thank you so much for creating the Maximum Leverage course. It has proven to be, without
which apparently it doesn't want to pause.
The very best
so
training program we've ever seen.
I don't know what you got going on there. You're tricking me. I'm going to close that out anyways. What we're going to do, I'm going to refresh this now, and I should see a second one pop up here, possibly, or maybe in a couple minutes. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, I went too fast. We'll let this go again. So, all right, so that one went through. Okay, went from 1 to 2, and again, usually they go through very quickly, and like within seconds, I've been seeing the messages. For example, from Joel Terrian. This is under my magnetic campaign, so I'll see one has popped in there, and nothing's popped up, and I did this an hour or 2 ago. So if just to show you how fast, I've been talking about 10 seconds, 15, 20 seconds. If we go back and I use this other link, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open up another window again. Okay, so we'd be sending someone to that screen. We're going to pick a different Gmail. Notice there's still no one in there. I'm just going to pick a different Gmail account, one that I haven't used yet. All right, we'll use this one. Alright, so make sure I got it spelled right. Now this one, because it's in the original username that I thought I had signed up under, when I send this, it's going to do the same thing, bring me to the same video, of course. Okay, I'll see if I can stop it this time.
Thank you so much for creating the Maximum Leverage
You got
course.
something going on there. Alright, I'm going to close that, but I'm going to go into Gmail. I'm going to go into the inbox, and we're going to wait here about 10 seconds and see what happens. I'm assuming that it's going to let it go. Otherwise, something else has happened since Friday night or Saturday night. But again, even that other one, the Dave Gardner at $2 Secrets hasn't gone through yet. We'll check my subscribers. It was at 192 earlier. Yep, see 193. And we're going to go to the last page. And there it is, downforceguitar@gmail.com. So that one went through, but the $2 Secrets did not. So I'm not really sure what's going on. We'll click the inbox again, see what's going on. Maybe it went into spam because I've done this a couple times. Let's see. Not there. All right, it could be just an issue right here with this one, but just to show you again that Downforce Guitar, that second one went through like instantly into my Gmail, but the other one that I did not. And if we go back to the link tracking stats, if I click refresh again, it's going to stay at 2. So that's one of the big things. Notice it's done scrolling. So that's one of the big things that you might want to have the guys look into. Sorry, it went a little bit too long, but hopefully this will be good enough for those guys. See, there it is. There's my first letter. Okay, Magnetic Sponsors Money Tree letter. Okay, if we open this up, okay, Dave Gardner at Magnetic Sponsors. That's my email, and then notice I sent it to Downforce Guitar. So that one went through, but the other one never did. It just took a couple seconds. So for some of the people using GVO, just one of the things to be aware of. It should show up in a couple minutes, or within a couple minutes. In a couple minutes from now, I'll probably see another one, just like this from Joel Terrian. A new Magnetic subscriber has joined, but I'm not going to waste your time waiting for that one. But those were the big issues that I had at this point. Hopefully you can look into them just to make sure that everything is, you know, kind of synced and lined up, so that they're both going to the same place. And my question, you know, basically is, I would prefer to have this link, the barefoot painting link. You know, number one, of course, it was working with my autoresponder. I just don't know, you know, if it's not showing up here, then of course that's not going to help me out with any commissions, and vice versa. Okay, if I get the commissions, of course, it's not going to help me build that list as well. So again, this is Dave Gardner. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to test anything out for you or help you out in any way I can. All right, have a good week or whatever you're doing over there in Vegas. All right, take care, buddy.